No, I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless, to be honest with you. And I'm just going to remain on the streets with my kids until I don't know.
This 57-year-old, who wants to remain anonymous, first moved into Garena Rental village in 2007. She says her initial rental agreement stated that she would have the option to purchase the unit after occupying it for 4 years. She was, however, surprised when she was given a new contract in 2011 with the rent-to-own clause removed. She says her family, including her 85-year-old mother, 2 daughters and their children, had nowhere to go after being evicted.
Eviction Yamavani caught me by surprise, and I'm still traumatized. Today.
I was caught by surprise when we were evicted. My grandchildren are still traumatized that they couldn't even go to school. We slept at someone's garage and we have been given a month to find another place.
Garaging and a month or give something. Because
what appears to be a semblance of normalcy here at the Garena Rental village, but just last night, many people who've called this rental unit home for several years now have had to be accommodated on cold floors and other areas as they were evicted from this unit. Some say there wasn't even notice prior to the evictions.
On my side, I didn't receive anything to show
I never received any communication that I would be evicted, and it left us so traumatized because we slept out in the cold and have suddenly become homeless.
My
account is active. So I fail to understand why and how was I evicted. And I'm not the only person who was evicted unfairly. Do you get me? I'm not the only person who was evicted unfairly. I was never served with anything.
The municipality says its funding model does not allow for tenants to purchase the units. It says all legal channels were followed before effecting the evictions.
Most of these tenants were owing in excess of 200,000 plus on their rental defaults. We did a number of processes before we can come to yesterday's decision. We issued letters, notices to them to say, you are owing us, can you please enter into an arrangement to pay off. We sent demand letters, we sent every letters that you can think of to ensure that they pay. But still they could not come and pay. Up to a point where we came to the last resort where we then appointed a lawyer to enforce what is already in the lease agreements, that should you default, then we'll be left with no option but to remove you from our properties.
The evicted tenants have approached the Polokwane High Court for intervention. Peman Baloi, SABC News, Polokwane.